Hello and welcome to Me and My Golf. Now, if you're serious about improving your game this 2022, then hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos.
Yes, Happy New Year, by the way. Hope it's a great one for you. Hope you had a great Christmas as well. And also, if you want to improve your irons, like we're going to do with Chris today, make sure you download the Me and My Golf app and check out the Ultimate Irons coaching plan. That will help you. Chris, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
We've had an interesting start to the morning. The batteries have run out. We've got camera people holding the phones here. So it's a makeshift day, but we're still going to give, hopefully, you a great lesson. We've had a little look at his golf swing, but we're going to hit a couple of shots to sort of get you warmed up, and then we're going to go through some simple things that you can work on over the winter that we think will make a massive difference sort of come season, and hopefully help you guys as well. So let's hit a few shots here. We've got 7 iron in hand here on the 14th at the Asprey. So there's that pull that you mentioned, but lovely strike.
That's that pull. There's the thin.
There's the thin.
There's the thin. Nice shot.
Oh,
that was good.
Lovely.
That was good.
Sorry,
Nice.
I'll let you down.
The flag over the green.
I'll let you down.
Okay, so before we get into the analysis, let us know what you would do with Chris's golf swing. Here's his slow-mo. Let us know in the comments down below. Okay, Chris, before we take a look at the actual golf swing and break it down, because I need the camera that Sean's holding, just take your setup for us. As if you're going to play a shot for me.
Yep, no problem.
Okay, perfect. So, all I'm going to do is drop these down, parallel. Tell me when this one's parallel and they're parallel to each other.
Yeah, you're about bang on there.
That bang on. Okay,
Yeah.
just come back and take a look at these then. And this feels reasonably comfortable to you. But notice that it's a bit off, slightly off to the right. And you knew that you were a little out anyway, didn't you? Yeah.
Yep.
So, what this is a reaction to, we often talk about this, don't we, Pierce, is that aim is a reaction to the ball flight. So if you miss enough shots to the left, the body's going to figure out a way to just hit it straight by aiming in a different way.
Yeah.
Now over the winter, what I want you to do is, I want you to be conditioning a more neutral alignment really, to work at your golf swing in conjunction with what we're going to do. So first couple of shots, all we're going to do, not even going to work at the golf swing yet. We're going to look at you hitting a couple of shots and what it feels like. Guess where the chances are this ball's going to go? Probably left. Yes, exactly. So let's just hit a few shots. I want to just see you hit a couple of shots and just tell me how this feels when you look up. Where do you feel like you're aiming?
There you go, nice little heel
That's
fade.
that's actually worked out really nicely. So I'm going to just quickly, I'm going to do 2 swings down the line and face on.
So yeah, just a swing, yeah?
Yeah, whenever you're ready then for us.
Oh my word. Scrap that one.
Well, that's what we want to see.
Oh, Jesus
It's exactly what we want to see.
Come on, Christopher.
That'd be nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, both have gone in the same place there.
Okay. The great thing about this is that you'll start to just condition what a neutral alignment looks like. Okay, so let's have a look at the golf swing then. Let's go from down the line first. So now we can have a little look at what it looks like from a square alignment. First thing is, the club is swinging above the plane on the way back.
Yeah.
And then above the plane on the way down. So we've got this over the top, a little bit across. That's why it hits the heel. We want to see that really. That's exactly what we want to see. Okay, face on. What I want you to pay attention to here is look at the tree in the background here.
Yeah, yeah.
And look at the trail hip. Notice how your hips move towards the tree. We've got this little bit of a sway on the way back.
Yeah.
So this is really the work that we want to do over the winter. We have more of a move that's almost too straight back.
Yeah.
But you've been working a little bit of that as well, yeah?
Yeah.
And we've got a little bit of a sway. So really what we'd like to see is things moving more rounded, so more of a rotation with the hips on the way back and the club working more around the body on the way back.
Cool.
Only slightly.
Yeah.
But combine this with this, striking's going to be so much better as well. Right, we're going to start with looking at the hips, the pivot motion.
Yeah.
If we can get the body doing a better job, then we'll match it up with the golf club. What I want to do is give you the feeling, now you've seen it, we've got this little bit of a sway, I want to give you the feeling of what it is to rotate instead of sway. So let's get the golf club, just place it across the sort of shoulders for me. That's it, and just get in your golf posture. So I just want to take Chris through what we want to feel. Now we know that Chris is doing more of this move on the way back. We've got this little bit of a sway. What we want to see is it's much more of this rotation on the way back with this lower body. If we can do this, it's going to change a lot of things. So let's swing back for us. I want you to allow the lower body to rotate a bit different. There you go. What do you notice there?
I feel like I've definitely rotated.
Good. So that again for us. Keep going for me. Just do a few of these. Rotate for us there now. Hips, 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 hips. There you go. Okay, good.
Okay.
Really important now. You see from the down the line angle, look how much turn we've got here at the lower body. Crucial to get this delivery in a better place. Because how often do we talk about hips? If you aren't checking your hips there now, you need to. You need to.
Do you know what the good thing about this is as well? Notice how Andy was talking about, obviously, Chris is swaying. Hopefully you put that in the comments. What he has said is turn, so replace the sway with a turn. And he didn't say stop swaying. And that's really important, because the biggest problem we see is when someone is swaying, that if they try to stop swaying, they stop turning and they just use their arms. So we just want to make sure that when you're stopping and getting rid of your sway, you're replacing it with a turn, which is crucial for Chris. And by the way, if you're swaying, can you swing over the top? Yes. Can you struggle with ball striking? Yes.
Yeah.
Let's have a few shots. First couple of shots, I do not care what happens to the ball. I just want you to have some awareness of the, remember the feet as well, the weight on the feet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Turn was decent,
Yeah,
maybe
better.
a little bit of sway on that one. Not too bad, not quite as good as the practice swing. You can see how much easier it is that when you are
There you go, look
doing these practice swings, being more deliberate, making sure you're not just hitting shot after shot. It's so important you have those practice swings. Let us know if this is being helpful to you as well. Actually hit the like, and also, what other topics would you like us to cover in these live lessons? Just a little bit of sway.
There you go. So again, you look at that one. It's definitely a better quality of motion, but now the shot there isn't a million miles off from where you're aiming.
Well, and here's the thing, when every time I say it's swaying,
Yeah.
it was probably swaying 4 to 5 inches before. It's now 2 or 3, so it's definitely changing.
This is the interesting thing, what Pierce mentioned a minute ago. Chris went, I'm trying to stop. So it was in the restrictive mode, so it was stopping motion instead of improving motion.
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
is the important thing. You haven't got to stop your sway, you've got to improve the rotation.
Yeah, yeah.
So don't think stop,
Stop, yeah.
think rotate.
Oh, there we go. Beautiful strike.
Did I
that
sway?
time. No, it was good. Oh, an inch, if anything. But that's one of the best ones you've done.
This is the best shot that you've hit there.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, nice shot. Very good.
That's a very different ball flight to what I'm used to.
Be higher, it definitely is going to
Yeah.
go higher. Okay guys, let's have a little look on screen here. We're going to have a look where that right hip is now.
Yeah.
Look at the difference now.
Yeah.
It still wants to move, look towards the end.
Yeah, yeah.
It wants to go towards that tree in the background, but this is so much better. Now we've got much more of a rounded move with that lower body, but it can still be better. This is, like I said, it's not overnight. You're going to need to do some work on what this lower body's doing. This is your swing now, look. This is now on plane on the way back. Really, really nice. It's still a fraction above, but nowhere near as much. This actually was slightly off the toe. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that, Chris. Awesome work there. Alignment, get that body working. You need to be checking that, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like and make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.